Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Becca and today I have a double subscription box unboxing. So the two boxes we have here today are the October Fairyloot, which I've had for a little while now. I've heard amazing things about the book in here and I'm excited to crack her open. And I also have one of the Abraxas boxes, although I'm not 100% sure if this one is October or November, but of course we will find out very, very shortly. If you guys are unfamiliar with either of these subscription boxes, they are both UK-based fantasy subscription boxes. Fairyloot is specifically YA. I don't think Abraxas have specified that they're specifically YA, but I think all of the books that I've had from them so far have been YA, and in each of these you will get a brand new hardback release along with a selection of bookish goodies. Fairyloot's editions are all custom exclusive editions and Abraxas at the moment are standard editions, but they are a very new box. This is only their 4th or 5th monthly subscription so far, and I am currently a rep for both of these companies, so thank you very much to Fairyloot and Abraxas for sending me these boxes to show to you guys. I'm gonna start with cracking open the Fairyloot because I've had this for quite some time now and I just want to see what's in there. I want to see what the hype is about. So I think the theme for this is something like broken hearts, and I'm actually really excited about the theme in here, more than I'm excited about the book, which I'll get to in a minute. But this is the theme card art and the theme is indeed broken hearts. Here are the spoilers if you guys would like to pause and have a read through them. And something that was announced about this box that is real exciting is that it contains a blanket, which we're going to crack open straight away. But I'm not too excited about the book in here. I really want to see it because I've heard a lot of people talking about the edition and saying it's absolutely beautiful. But it is Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber, and I believe that that book is set in the Caraval world, and I haven't read Caraval yet, so I don't know if I like Stephanie Garber. I do want to read Caraval first, and then if I don't like it, then I'm not going to read Once Upon a Broken Heart. But we'll see, because I will definitely give Caraval a try. I do own it. But this blanket is inspired by Kingdom of the Wicked, which is a book that I have actually read and I really enjoyed, and I already like the colours on this. Oh, pretty. There we go. Can you guys see? It is a big snake and a dagger, and it is the nice fluffy blanket material. I tend to use these as throws because they're only like quite small. Obviously I use them as throws for the spare bed and also Hamilton's beds, so he gets to use all of my subscription box blankets. But next up we have this, which is an Addie LaRue trinket tray. Nice. Addie LaRue is also a book that I've read, one of my favorite books of 2020 I believe. And oh yeah, as usual with the Fairyloot trinket trays, this is really pretty. We also have this, which is inspired by We Set the Dark on Fire, and it is a postcard typography print. The quote on here says, "It's a viper's nest, see that you have the strongest venom." Oh, I like that. Then taking the book out for a second to see what we have in the bottom. Once Upon a Broken Heart character cards. So this is for the book of the month. Oh, these are already real pretty. I like these. These are like the tarot cards from Fairyloot. This is real cool. Now I really wish that I was more interested in the book, because these are truly gorgeous and these look like they're all Morgana Anagram, I think is their Instagram. They are like a well-known bookish artist. Got all of them, and they also have this real pretty backing on them. And then right at the bottom of the box we have the 2 tarot cards for October. In every Fairyloot box you get 2 tarot cards, and then the idea is that eventually you'll end up with a full deck of tarot. But these ones are the 6 and the 5 of Pentacles, and I'm not sure, I don't think I know what book series this is. Oh, these are from Raybearer. And there is, I believe, an item missing from this month's box, which will be coming in the next box, but that one is a Greek mythology keychain inspired by Law by Alexandra Bracken, so I'll be getting that in the November box. Moving on to the book, real excited about this edition now. I've seen that it's pink, so that's already kind of exciting. In here, actually, before we get to the book, we have the letter from the author on this piece of art. We also have the monthly fairy scoop, and we should have the bookmark as well. Yep, there it is, the bookmark featuring the spoiler card art. And then I'm even more excited to see this now. It goes this way. Oh, that is pretty. That is, I really like that. Oh, sprayed edges as well. Okay. Okay, I see what you're doing here. I really like the standard cover for this as well. I will overlay it over the top because this one does have a different colorway. But this is, I would never think to make a book entirely pink, but it really works. It's beautiful. We have stenciled edges, as usual with Fairyloot. It's absolutely stunning. We also have illustrated end pages. And oh yeah, we have, oh, these are really pretty. We have foiling under the dust jacket that goes all the way around. And on here it says the battle of the archer and the fox, which is intriguing. Gorgeous under dust jacket art. Oh, and the back end pages as well have different characters to the ones at the front. So definitely stunning. I understand why people were losing their minds over this now. It is truly gorgeous and it makes me really want to like Caraval so that I can keep this book. And it is of course signed by Stephanie Garber as well. But as I've already discussed, I have no idea what this is about. I haven't looked into it because I haven't read Caraval, but I'll read the synopsis for you guys now because I do think you can read this without Caraval, but I would just like to read Caraval first. Never make a deal with fate. For as long as she can remember, Evangeline Fox has believed in happily ever after until she learns that the love of her life is about to marry another and her dreams are shattered. Desperate to stop the wedding and heal her wounded heart, Evangeline strikes a deal with the charismatic but wicked Prince of Hearts. In exchange for his help, he asks for 3 kisses to be given at the time and place of his choosing. But after Evangeline's first promised kiss, she learns that bargaining with an immortal is a dangerous game and that the Prince of Hearts wants far more from her than she pledged. He has plans for Evangeline, plans that will either end in the gracious happily ever after or the most exquisite tragedy. Definitely intrigued. So I'll definitely try Caraval at some point. I was gonna say, if I don't like Caraval, for you guys who've read both, if I read Caraval and I don't like it, is there a chance that I will still like Once Upon a Broken Heart? Let me know. So for this box, down in the comments, of course, let me know as always what your guys' favorite item from the Fairyloot was. Mine is definitely the book this month. In terms of items that I'm personally going to get use out of, I would say that the blanket or the trinket tray would be my favorites. But in terms of like how things look and items that I really like, I actually really like the character cards. Obviously would prefer them if they were for a book that I really loved, but we don't know if I like Once Upon a Broken Heart yet, so they may end up being for a book that I really love. And now we move on to the Abraxas. It's time to figure out what month this is for. I don't remember the theme for this, although I'm pretty sure I will have seen the art somewhere on Instagram. So I also have no idea what book is in here. Oh yes, no, I do remember seeing this. The theme for this month's Abraxas is witchcraft, and this is this September? This one is the September box, so these have been a little bit delayed, and I will, as usual, this is a bit shiny, but I'll hold the spoiler card here so you guys can pause and see if you can read some of it. I feel like there's something scented in here. I'm real intrigued to see what it is. So the first item we have looks like they may be socks. They look like they're quite thick, which is nice. Oh yep, these are indeed a pair of socks, and these, I think that these just have a generic witchy theme because you can see like here we have a cauldron. Oh, we do have something scented in here. We have a candle from the Midnight Flame Candle Company, and the scent on this is sweet vanilla cannoli. So let's see if this is it must be the smell that I've been smelling. Yeah, so it's like, it smells like chai, or not, yeah, it smells like specifically my vanilla chai from Bookish, but it's a nice gentle vanilla scent. Love the glitter. We all know I love glittery candles. But yeah, it's a gentle vanilla with like a bit of creaminess and some spice in there. What is the candle inspired by? Kingdom of the Wicked, of course. I knew that because cannoli. Next up we have this little box which has a necklace in it, which is inspired by Serpent and Dove. And then we have, I am really happy about this because it's super fluffy, but we have a little woolly hat with this emblem on the front, which, oh, it's lined as well around the edge, so this is going to be real warm and cozy, and it actually fits my head. I think I've spoken before about how I have problems with hats sometimes because my head's really round, so they just kind of ping off the top. But this one is also inspired by Kingdom of the Wicked. And then right at the bottom here We have this print of Manon and Abraxas, which you guys know I love Throne of Glass, and Manon is my favourite character from Throne of Glass, so I really like that. But getting on to the book of the month, we have, oh, I love it! We have the bookmark for this month, which is always tucked into the packaging of the book, and this one's Hocus Pocus, one of my favourite movies of all time. I mean, I was born in the year that it was released, I think, so it'll always be special to me. But cracking open the wrapping on this, the book of the month for Abraxas is, oh, A Darkened Starless Forest by Sarah Hollowell. I don't think I've heard of this. Something that Abraxas have been doing recently that I do really appreciate is sending books that I literally did not know existed. So this one is obviously witchy, given the theme of it. It is, as I said, just a standard edition. But the synopsis on this one says, there's something in the forest and it's angry, violently angry. Derry and her 8 siblings live in an isolated house by the lake, separated from the rest of the world by an eerie and menacing forest. They all know it's for their own good. After all, the world isn't safe for people with magic, and Derry feels safe most of the time. Until the night her eldest sister disappears. When a second sibling goes missing, feeling safe is no longer an option. Derry will risk anything to protect the family she has left, even if that means returning to the forest that has started calling to Derry and her missing siblings' voices. As Derry spends more time amidst the trees, her magic grows more powerful, and so does the darkness inside her. The viciousness she wants to pretend doesn't exist. But saving her siblings from the forest might mean embracing the darkness, and that just might be the most dangerous thing of all. Sounds interesting. And we also have in here a signed book plate as well, which I will stick in just a minute. So, good box from Abraxas. Something that I will still continue to say about Abraxas is that considering how new their box is, I'm really impressed by the quality of items that you get in there, especially because quite a few of them do seem to be the more high value items that you get in a box. I love the hat, definitely. Let me know what your guys' favorite item is, but I love the hat from this month. I also really like the candle. Something about this vanilla scent, I think it's because it reminds me of tea, so I'm not associating it with a candle, but just generally speaking, I do love candles, and I love my queen, Manon Blackbeak, so I do really like that as well. But those are both of my unboxings for today. I do hope you guys enjoyed them. If you guys would like to check out Abraxas or Fairyloot for yourself, as usual in my description box I will put a link to both of their websites, all of their social media, and any discount codes that I happen to have. But aside from that, guys, please don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to. If you head to my description box, you will also find a link to my Goodreads, Instagram and Twitter if you'd like to follow me on any of those, as well as a link to my Bookish candle website, the Instagram for that, and a 10% off discount code. But that's it from me today, guys. Bye!
Oh, you bite your friend like chocolate. You say you're ready to go when nobody knows, with guns hidden under our petticoats. We're never gonna quit it, no, we're never gonna quit it, no.